The redevelopment of one of UW-Madison's buildings is affecting a community of students, and the construction of that new space is limiting accessible and affordable housing on campus. Demia Folks is here to break down the entire situation.
A new $20 million College of Letters and Science building will begin construction next year at UW-Madison, and it'll host a new academic building and learning spaces for students on campus. But as some students tell me, it's coming at a cost.
We've been left kind of frustrated and disillusioned with the university's support of affordable housing.
With walls painted with history, the Zoe Bayliss Co-op has stood for 67 years as a fixture on UW-Madison's campus. 1 year from now, those walls will be torn down.
The community is seeing the importance in Zoe Bayliss, and we should be preserved.
Levy Hall will replace Zoe Bayliss in 2023, a space that many students have come to call home.
Yeah, we have like 40 to 50 students who live here every year and rely on this community to support them.
In recent months, demands for affordable housing have increased drastically. The co-op offers some of the lowest housing prices in the area.
We did a little bit of calculations, and compared to the dorm building, which is very similar to our building next door, that's 48% of the price to live here.
With an in-house chef, multiple study and entertainment spaces, and a welcoming environment for women and non-binary students, many were disappointed when the university offered few options to keep the space alive.
Our building is just one aspect of our community. We're so much more than the physical space that we're in.
The conversation around affordable housing, not new at UW.
The city, the developers, they won't always involve students in the process automatically. So we had to get involved as much as we can.
The university recently offered the co-op an opportunity to take over a planned renovated space in Val Phillips Residence Hall, but the rent would increase significantly.
We've had meetings with them where they've told us that we should stop being so emotional about being displaced.
Now students won't give up the fight.
Remain vigilant about housing in Madison because there will always be incentives to build more expensive and newer housing, but we have to be aware and see when those things are happening at the city level.
Officials from University Housing say moving the co-op will represent a small loss of beds for student housing, and they're looking for long-term plans for growth in university housing to absorb the cost. Later this month, UW students will host a Save Zoe Bayliss fundraiser to raise money for a new off-campus space.